Today's piece is going to be an extension of last week's piece on the features, the functions, and the benefits of the products, especially when dealing with students or members of the public. As someone providing answers and solutions for students, you need to be uniquely aware of all of the positives that your particular solutions bring to bear. So if, for instance,
in half a mile, turn left onto Apelli Chapel Road.
So, for instance, if your material do not, in point of fact, give a positive working solution for the student, you need to understand what it is. If having a fine working portfolio book printed will cost $50, but having an acrylic piano hinge clamshell created will cost $300, you better have a darn good reason why people would want to do that. Just a reminder, students do not buy a product. They don't buy the product because you like it. They buy the product because of the benefits that the product will bring to them. Similarly, they won't sign up for something just because it's free. They'll sign up for something because of the positive that it will give them afterwards. If you don't know what the positive it will get them is, or you have not clearly defined what the features of it are, or if you cannot clearly state the benefits that they will receive, I think you're going to find very quickly that you're not going to get a lot of takers, and you're just going to find yourself in some hot water. When someone tells me that I need new tires, I will often get the tire that I can afford, or in my personal case, the cheapest tire that I can possibly get. When they say steel radials, that really doesn't mean very much to me. However, when they explain that for an additional $10 or $20, I can get 15,000 miles safely on my tires, guaranteed, because of those steel radials, then I start to understand that there is a benefit to what they are giving me, or what they're asking me to get. In short, what you should take away from this is always give a benefit when you describe a feature or a function of a product you're trying to have a student come to understand. When you are describing the feature or the function to someone, it can be
in half a mile.
It can be very confusing for the students if you're rattling off features and functions and benefits all together in one lump. You can make this easier by giving in a slight bridge. This is some kind of a word or some kind of a phrase that you might use to really pinpoint that the benefit is happening. This is a great way to get those who know you or who have heard you before, or those people who are relatively new to getting you to understand that here comes the benefit, pay attention here. If you've paid attention to nothing else, or if your mind has wandered during a lecture or a possible teacher rant. I'm pointing at myself right now, but you can't tell.
In half a mile.
That's a great way to let everybody know what's happening. A couple examples might be, this will be beneficial to you because, or you will use this, Mr. Williams, because, or even be straightforward. The benefit to you, Laura, is this. When you are connecting with these individuals, make sure that you're putting the benefit in terms that they are going to personally receive and they can understand. Make sure that what you're saying will benefit them. So for instance, you might say, Mr. Smith, I know that you only have time for night classes, but by signing up for these certifications, you can show your boss that you are progressing towards your degree. Or you might say, Jim, I know that you were interested in being a freelancer, and you said that the freelance company was not interested in you until you received a degree. By signing up for these certifications, you can show them that not only are you on your way, but the college already stands behind a great portion of your abilities. So when you think about it, many people are really giving advice based on the function. And the reason is because it's easy and it benefits us, the teller. This is the function that you're looking for. It is very straightforward. It's easy to see. There's no problems or questions as to whether the function will help you or not. But it's something that we know. Whereas when you are discussing the benefit, now you are talking about what it is that someone will get. What will they earn? What is the potential of their work versus the return on investment? Many times the functions will make sense to us because we are already using those things. However, when you spell out the benefit, you're really asking someone to take action. And most people are not just going to take action based on your say-so. You're asking them to make a change. You're asking them to consider something new. The only reason they're going to make a change, the only reason they're going to make something new happen is if it's worth it to them. Focus on that selfishness, that's probably not the right word, that self-improvement drive, by giving them something to focus on, which is the benefit of doing the action. Once you start showing someone the advantages, and the advantages to them personally, by personalizing the advantage and the benefit, now you're communicating. Now people see what's in it for them, and then they will consider making the change. Paint them a picture of what this new software will allow them to do. Paint them a picture of how this training will allow them to sit into that new workplace and what kind of benefits they'll enjoy by being in that new office. Paint them a picture of how this degree program is going to make it quick and easy for them to do something that they already enjoy. If you find that you yourself are struggling with these functions or benefits of what it is you're trying to get people to sign up, how do you think these students or individuals feel when you're trying to help them achieve it? To apply this knowledge today, revisit the materials that you put together in your list from the last video and see how you can work those benefits from the function and the feature to the benefits through the use of a bridging phrase. Hope you've liked this. Please like, share, and subscribe, and as always, design your future.